T20 मैच होने वाला है। है टीम अच्छा टीम है, मैं तो कहूँगा बेहतर ही टीम है, हारने की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है इस बार।
A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. The match referee and both the captains are in the middle.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
ऐसे भी हम लोगों को बैटिंग चाहिए था।
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthems.
नेशनल एंथम नेशनल एंथम हो चुका है हमारा। नेशनल एंथम हो गया गाइस। अब यहाँ पे इंग्लैंड की टीम की अब होगी शायद। ठीक है, जायसवाल।
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand.
दो अंपायर है, बॉल लेके मैदान में आ चुके हैं। इंग्लैंड की टीम भी सब आ चुके हैं।
Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack.
बल्लेबाज भी कुछ कम नहीं है, जायसवाल। दोहरा शतक मारने का रिकॉर्ड बना चुके हैं जायसवाल।
There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball.
इसका पहला बॉल।
Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. was a moral victory for the
दूसरा
bowler.
आकर का क्या ही कहना।
Good shot for a single.
ये पहला रन।
Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps.
अच्छी सोच है 20 ओवर की मैच में रन बटोरना। ये यहाँ पे संजू सैमसंग है। संजू सैमसंग यार अभी बहुत ही अच्छे फॉर्म में चल रहे हैं। संजू सैमसंग पहली गेंद।
Pushing the gap.
वाह,
Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here.
यहाँ पे 3 रन मिल सकते हैं क्या हमें? डाइव मारते भाई।
Wow, that was a really
बहुत ही
wide throw.
करीबी मामला हो सकता था। बहुत ही करीबी मामला हो सकता था, बट अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट। ओए,
Turned away for a single.
सिंगल ही बटोरना है। वाह,
Overthrows. They really need to stop leaking those extra
दूसरा
runs.
हमें गिफ्ट मिला है इंग्लैंड की फील्डरों की तरफ से।
But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Very good running between the wickets.
क्या लगता है संजू सैमसंग कोई बड़े शॉट पे जाएंगे?
Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six.
मैंने पहले ही कहा था संजू सैमसंग से बचते रहना है। संजू सैमसंग अभी फॉर्म में चल रहे हैं। देखते हैं रिप्ले, क्या ही शॉट मारा है। वाह,
That was a stunning
90 मीटर
shot.
का लंबा छक्का है। ये ओवर समाप्त। बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल की है इन्होंने। ये दूसरी ओवर ऐड खत्म हुआ। ये यहाँ पे
Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot.
49 मीटर का छक्का है ये।
That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed.
पहला छक्का 79 मीटर का, दूसरा छक्का 81 मीटर का। ये समझाते हुए तरीके से यॉर्कर मारा है भाई ने.
Tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Oh, that was the out. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. It looks easy in the replays. I can tell you it's not perfect for this one.
तिलक वर्मा बल्लेबाजी पे आए हैं. सैम करन बहुत ही युवा गेंदबाज है और बहुत ही तगड़ा भी खेलते हैं. तिलक वर्मा से उम्मीद है.
The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. That's firing from the bowler. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot.
पवेलियन से आए हैं सेट होकर.
Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there.
Wow.
It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Up in the air. Well placed into the gap, possible too.
बहुत ही अच्छी कोशिश तिलक वर्मा के द्वारा. हमारे चुनिंदा कमेंटेटर्स, इनके लिए एक लाइक तो बनता है गाइस. जल्दी में
Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Oh, he's clocked that for a 6. That's a great hit. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. Well, the captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there.
क्या लगता है जायसवाल 6 मार मैंने 50 मार सकेंगे जल्दी या आउट हो जाएंगे? क्या लगता है आप लोग कमेंट में बताओ।
That looks close. Big appeal. Oh, I think he's out. That is sensational from the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. What a throw. He made it look so easy. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. And that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's growing in stature as well in this innings.
बहुत ही तगड़ा खेल रहे हैं। रन तो नहीं है। रन आउट नहीं, 2 विकेट गिर चुके हैं।
Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it.
थोड़ा चौका रहना पड़ेगा, रन आउट बहुत हो गए आज।
I feel the ball should be around that good length area more. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Edged and gone for 4. Unlucky for the bowler.
खूबसूरत शॉट है, बड़े एज लगा था इनका। तुम एक्सरसाइज कर लो।
You're not going to miss out on those. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6.
पहले से आक्रामक अंदाज में खेल रहे हैं।
That was a brilliant shot, perfectly executed.
रन नहीं लेना है।
Poor running between the wickets, really poor. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. That was a stunning shot.
लाइक जितने भी सब लाइक देख रहे हैं, लाइक शेयर जरूर कर देना, लाइक सब्सक्राइब। बॉल भाई सीधा
Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. He had got it all wrong.
ऋषभ पंत है, ऋषभ पंत से उम्मीदें हैं। ऋषभ पंत बहुत ही अच्छा करता है। ऋषभ पंत में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
That was a fantastic piece of bowling.
Wide ball.
Missing his line there, wide signalled. Bowlers can actually get extra bounds by bowling cutters on this pitch. Edge but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. But that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's a single there, good running. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm.
कल हमारे मेसी भाई जीत चुके हैं।
Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Bowled in, stunning delivery, absolutely unbelievable. And there comes the celebration, the crowd loves it. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Must be so disappointed with that shot. closing fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. The captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Tremendous bowling and a great catch by the fielder. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Wicket.
₹1 है और रांची में होके भी सिंगल हो, इस ऐप पे आओ और बिना कोई पर्सनल डिटेल दिए खुलकर किसी भी लड़के या लड़की से 100% सेफ, सिक्योर और प्राइवेट तरीके से बात करो।
Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Oh, that's very close. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Hammered away for 4, good placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, that's hit him. Got into an awkward position there. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That ball just held the boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Oh, huge appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop, save the certain boundary. Watchfully played by the batsman from the crease. I think the ball should be around that good length area more. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman is played all around that one. That was a long victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Bullseye. What a throw. Flat and fast. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Good effort by the fielder. Oh, that's a very confident shot. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. And deposited out of the park for his six. That's a clean strike. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed.
सोनिया, लाइफ में अब वो मजा नहीं आ रहा, बोरिंग सी हो गई है लाइफ। इसीलिए तो मैं इस ऐप पे हूँ। यहाँ हजारों लड़के हम जैसी लेडीज से वीडियो कॉल पे बातें करते हैं।
I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler is really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Good shot for a single. Direct hook. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot by the batsman. And they steal a second here. Oh, he's thrown it wide. From the bowler. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much. Well bowled. Really well bowled. Closing fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Spinner brought back from the other end. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident in the space on the ball. Getting the right lens. That was a moderate victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler is really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. I tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's high in the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed this jump and made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. You can keep looking at the replay of this one all day. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scab. shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. They're also good for batting. That's the beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Good shot for a single.
रन रेट तो अच्छा है बट वो विकेट नहीं है हाथ में.
Oh, that's skewed away from the edge of the bat for four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Amazing shot. Beautiful timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Tracking delivery almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line of the ball. moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. And you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. That ball deserved the boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. That's gone high. Gone ball the right length and found the edge. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Yeah, looked like he was a bit early into that shot. Smart bowling according to the field set. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman.
ये ओवर समाप्त हो चुका है। कुछ ही सेकंड में वापस से हम लोग आपको ग्राउंड पे मिलेंगे। I don't want.
Looks good batting form. Good shot for a single. excellent running between the wickets. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Just hit that exactly where he wanted to. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. He looks in good touch. That's a beautiful delivery. The bowler is really unlucky to not get an edge on that one.
आपको लेना है अभी के अभी इंस्टेंट लोन बैंक अकाउंट में। आपको जरूरत है यहाँ पे 20,000 रुपए की। सिंपली 20,000 रुपए डाल दो यहाँ पे और ओके कर दो और देन यहाँ पे आप ले सकते हो 20,000 का लोन 6 महीने या 3 महीने के लिए। 6 महीने के लिए होगी।
Spinner brought back from the other end. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Oh, that must be out. Then the deadly finger goes up. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside. Wickets hitting. I'm afraid you need to overturn your decision. You'll be on screen now.
Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Up in the air.
तगड़ा। ओवर की समाप्ति। मिलते हैं आपसे चंद सेकंडों में। मतलब ये आपका चंद सेकंड अब ख़त्म हुआ, मैं आ चुका हूँ वापस से।
I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Wonderful 50 and the crowd applauds. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. Yes, hit that exactly where he wanted to. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. That was a stunning shot.
चार वो चार छक्का खा चुके हैं।
No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Goes to Messi, shoots.
Come
Hits the
on.
post.
चलो बाजी
Messi beats a man. Messi shoots.
play the football.
जोफ्रा अच्छा रहा है गेंदबाजी में।
Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they had that security. Oh, that's hit him. Got into an awkward position there. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has.
क्या ही छक्के हैं तुम्हारे, वाओ।
He looks in good touch. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That ball deserved a boundary.
जल्दी से डबल टैप कर दो लाइट में, जल्दी से डबल टैप कर दो लाइट में।
Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman.
अक्सर पटेल का यासिर टीम का 50% जाते हैं।
Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting.
जल्दी से डबल टैप कर दो लाइट में। देखो पहले ही तुम शॉट दे दिया।
That ball deserved a boundary.
क्या ही गैप ढूंढा वो।
₹1 है और रांची में होके भी सिंगल हो, इस ऐप पे आओ और बिना कोई पर्सनल डिटेल दिए खुलकर किसी भी लड़के या लड़की से 100% सेफ, सिक्योर और प्राइवेट तरीके।
सैम करन आए गेंदबाजी में। सैम करन
Will he take him on again? Let's see. That's high in the air. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to
तुमने
the
बहुत ही
pavilion.
तगड़ा खेला है बापू, तुमने बहुत ही तगड़ा खेला है। सलाम है तुम्हें बापू को। देखते हैं कैसे आउट हुए हैं। ये छक्का ही था यार, बाउंड्री पे जाके कैच किया पूरा इसने।
He knew it from the moment he hit it. He had got it all wrong.
ऐसे भी इंडिया बहुत अच्छे टारगेट पे पहुंच चुका है बाबू के योगदान के द्वारा। और अभी भी अर्शदीप सिंह अच्छा बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, आक्रामक रूप में है।
It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. That ball is over the boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. That's in the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume. This thrilling contest.
बॉलिंग करेंगे अभी पूरा, इसको तब खत्म होगा मैच तो होगा।
The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack.
कृष्णा बोला था एक खाता नहीं खेलेगा, चलो बोला कल मैसेज देखो, कल मैसेज नहीं किया तेरे को।
This is impressive captaincy. Giving his bowler an attacking field. Oh, that's a green start for the fielding team. What a delivery.
साउंड क्या ना प्लीज मैं आपसे कह रहा साउंड बहुत
The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
कौन सा म्यूजिक कॉपीराइट में चल जाएगा कुछ पता नहीं चलेगा।
Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
हेडफोन लगा लेना बोला ना, टाइप सी वाला। अबे जाता है, तू जाकर लाइव चेक कर, पंखा का आवाज आ रहा है सबसे।
Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. The closing fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Well bowled and equally well played. I feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Finds the fielder, couldn't find the gap. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Turned away for a single. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good effort by the fielder. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. That was outstanding fielding. Masterful batting. Amazing shot. Beautiful timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Called away through the gap to four. That is smart batting. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Good batting form. Good length, and he covers up and defends. I feel the ball should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That ball deserved the boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Turned away for a single. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. No ball called. Get ready for the 3-hit now. Bolden couldn't catch in on the free hit. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That ball deserved the boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single.
दोस्तों प्ले स्टोर पे अभी एक नई लोन एप्लीकेशन आई है। इस एप्लीकेशन से मुझे सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड से 8,000 रुपये का लोन मिला है। यहाँ पे मैंने कोई भी इनकम प्रूफ नहीं दिया था, सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड दिया था और 7,245 रुपये हमारे अकाउंट में।
Good shot for a single. It's full of atmosphere. Well, that's how poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Masterful batting. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Actually, what a slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. He's single there, good running. There's an overthrow. Oh no! 4 bonus runs for the overthrows as well for the batsman.
दोस्तों प्ले स्टोर पे अभी एक नई लोन एप्लीकेशन आई है। इस एप्लीकेशन से मुझे सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड से 8,000 रुपये का लोन मिला है। यहाँ पे मैंने कोई भी इनकम प्रूफ नहीं दिया था, सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड दिया था और 7,245 रुपये हमारे अकाउंट।
Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it. I feel the ball should be around that good leg area more. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. He's not going to miss out on those. Turned away for a single.
Goes to Messi, shoots. Oh, hits the post.
Come on, so is that, man?
Ciao, guardi. Vamos, vale.
Midon goes back to long on. Midon in place. And that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. That ball deserved the boundary. Take him on again. Let's see. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Glorious, absolutely Absolutely glorious. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Tight lines and watchfully played. I feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Very good running between the wickets. And the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good shot for a single. Mid-on goes back to long on. Mid-on in place. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match.
Goes to Messi, shoots. Oh, hits the post.
Come on, what is that, man?
Ciao Guaci. Vamos, vale.
Messi, great turn. He looks forward. Messi beats him in. Messi, still Messi, shoots. Goal! Leo Messi! This is football!
Just watching?
Just watching?
Play the football.
Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Looks like he enjoys pace on the ball. Looks more confident with the space on the ball. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. That ball is over the boundary. He's not going to miss out on those. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Good length, and the batsman meets it with a solid straight bat.
अब 1 रुपए में बात करो 10 लड़कियों से, क्योंकि इस ऐप में आपको मिल रहा है 1 रुपए के रिचार्ज पर 10 रुपए का टॉक टाइम। या
Spinner brought back from the other end. I think the ball should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. There, good running.
अब 50 नहीं, 20 भी नहीं, सिर्फ 15 रुपए में। हाँ, लड़कियों से बात करो अब सिर्फ 15 रुपए में। बस 15 रुपए खर्च करो और खुद आजमा के देख लो। इतना सस्ता, इतना आसान।
डाउनलोड मोलो ऐप।
Spinner brought back from the other end. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. The captain has been very smart with the bowling changes. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Oh, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands.
सोनिया, लाइफ में अब वो मजा नहीं आ रहा। बोरिंग सी हो गई है लाइफ। इसीलिए तो मैं इस ऐप पे हूँ। यहाँ हजारों लड़के हम जैसी लेडीज से वीडियो कॉल पे बातें करते हैं और
Pace bowler now into the attack. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. He's decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Good length, and he covers up and defends. I think the bowlers should be around that good length area more. Head right over the ball as he defends. I think the bowlers should be around that good length area more. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Spinner back, I think that's a good move. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Turned away for a single. Is into the gap fabulously. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Very good running between the wickets. That's an excellent throw. He's a single there, good running. Hammered away for four, good placement. That ball deserved a boundary. Spinner brought back from the other end. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That ball deserved a boundary. Looks good batting form. He didn't get any timing on that one. Came around quickly to cover the throw. decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it. I feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game.
ऐसे चोरी छुपे दूसरों की खुशी देखने से अच्छा है इस
Pace bowler comes back to the attack. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Good shot for a single. Well bowled and equally well played. The bowler should be around that good length area more. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowler down before the umpire interferes. Neat textbook style defense from the batsman. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Turned away for a single. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. That's a good throw straight into his hands. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Lovely bowling and a good lead too. Watchfully played by the batsman from the crease. I feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Very good running between the wickets.
दोस्तों प्ले स्टोर पे अभी एक नई लोन एप्लीकेशन आई है। इस एप्लीकेशन से मुझे सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड से 8,000 रुपये का लोन मिला है। यहाँ पे मैंने कोई भी इनकम प्रूफ नहीं दिया था, सिर्फ पैन कार्ड और आधार कार्ड दिया था और 7,245 रुपये हमारे अकाउंट में आज
Spinner brought back from the other end. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Good effort by the fielder. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good length outside off and the batsman leaves it alone. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Lovely bowling and a good lead too. Outside off and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Pace bowler now into the attack. Good shot for a single. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. That was outstanding fielding. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Well, is to bowl that one again. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Single there, good running. Be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. That was outstanding fielding. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Very good running between the wickets. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Pushing the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. Pace bowler now into the attack. There's a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. They're also good for batting. Good shot for a single. These misfields can hurt the fielding team's confidence big time. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. And that's a very well played 50, a solid innings.
ऐसे खेले थे ना, खेल देते हैं, नींद ना आए इसलिए।
Crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That's the beauty the batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Turned away for a single. Last ball coming up. Very good running between the wickets. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate.